Hey, Skull Nation. What's up, you purple-blooded warriors? Imagine this. A 6'6", 321-pound beast storming back from a shattered leg like a Viking raid on a foggy fjord, anchoring our offensive line through pure grit and fire. That's Will Fries, folks. Our right guard who's been a rock in the trenches all season. Today on Vikings News, we're diving deep into his epic comeback story that's got me fired up like it's game day at US Bank. Stick around because this tale of sacrifice, sweat, and sheer dominance will have you pounding your chest and ready to charge. Who's your favorite unsung hero on this squad? Drop it in the comments. Let's hear it. Will Fries isn't just a player. He's a mountain forged in the fires of adversity, and man, has he been carrying our line on his broad shoulders. Signed back on March 11th in free agency after grinding through 4 seasons with the Colts, starting 31 of 41 games, this guy's already logged 537 offensive snaps in 2025, more than any other offensive player on the roster and second overall when you toss in special teams at 576. That's insane hustle from a dude who snapped his tibia just 13 months ago in a brutal Week 5 clash against Jacksonville back in 2024. He's out there every single game, 18 and counting, proving he's the constant in our chaotic O-line shuffle. Skull, Will, you're making us believers. But here's the hook that keeps me up at night. Fries didn't just heal. He evolved, turning frustration into fuel with coaches like Chris Cooper and Wes Phillips in his corner. It can be really frustrating, he admitted, raw and real, talking about shaking off that rust when you're not clicking like you were mid-2024. Yet, with their backing, he ditched the self-pressure and focused on tomorrow's grind. Picture this. A 7th-round gem from Penn State, switching from tackle to guard in year 2, starting all 17 in his 3rd pro season. Now resuming that ascent in purple. What's got you most pumped about his trajectory? Hit me in the replies. Coming back from that leg break wasn't a straight shot. It was a battlefield slog, but Fries charged through like a berserker. He shared how tough it was. Feeling off after missing time, your body's not crisp, plays aren't popping like they did when you were peaking. But those first 6 months in Minnesota? Game changers. Coach Cup and Phillips had his back, easing the weight of perfection. It takes a big weight off your shoulders, he said, and I feel that. Putting it all out there for the brothers beside you. At 27, he's not just playing. He's proving doubters wrong while honoring the believers, from his folks to his wife. Who's the one Viking that motivates you to push harder in your own life? That fire? It's infectious, and it shows in every snap where he's pancaking defenders, keeping our QB's pocket firm. Teammate Brian O'Neill nailed it. He's the epitome of a football dude. He loves playing, not just being a player. Loves practice, meetings, the whole grind. Get this. Fries got hitched this summer and bailed on his honeymoon after 2 days to rehab. Postponed the real getaway till next year because getting right for the team? That's priority 1. Sacrifice like that screams Viking spirit, willing to lay it on the line. Imagine ditching paradise for the weight room. That's commitment that fires up the whole locker room. Would you do the same for your squad? Tell me below. And on those chilly mid-November Thursdays, when the wind bites and your body's barking from 10 weeks of war, Fries is out there buzzing for individual drills, high-level intensity. O'Neill grinned about it. He's just excited to go out and do it at a high level. That's the quirk that sets him apart. He savors the stuff that breaks others. It's why he's our anchor amid the O-line carousel, playing next to everyone from vets like O'Neill and Brandel to sophomores like Juergens and Rouse. With 12 different line combos league high per next-gen stats. He's the glue holding our rebuilt interior together. Skull, to that resilience, what's your go-to motivator on tough days? You want to prove the people right that always believed in you. Fries fired off, his voice dripping with that raw passion we crave. And play for your parents, your wife, your coaches. But oh man, the flip side? Proving the doubters wrong. That's the sweet revenge that lights a fire under you. When your back's against the wall, count it out, you rise or sink, and Fries. He's rising, putting his best film on tape in high-stress spots. It's the payoff for all the adversity, the sacrifices. Makes the game a blast. After fracturing his tibia and hitting pause on his breakout 2024, he's back. Stronger. Turning what if into watch this. Who's got a story of flipping doubters? Share it. Let's build each other up. With every block, he's silencing the skeptics and honoring the faith poured into him. That 2024 injury? It could have derailed a rising star, but in purple threads, it's fueling a resurrection. Head coach Kevin O'Connell broke it down pre-Baltimore. Will's been a rock for us through the ebbs and flows, finding his stride in our system, dominating run and pass. You felt his physicality in Detroit, him and BO combo blocking in the noise noticeable from snap one. Even post-injury, pass pro took time, but now, he's owning it. All 18 games? That's mind-blowing consistency. What moment from Fries this season has you yelling at the TV? O'Connell's hype doesn't stop there. You could feel him and Blake in interior combos, that presence early. And with the line's fluidity, new starters at center with Ryan Kelly, guards like rookie Donovan Jackson and Fries. It's Fries steadying the ship. No full offseason together, yet he's the one constant, adapting faster than anyone. O'Neal put it perfect. After not having a whole offseason, that's really impressive. More reps in our scheme, especially with me and him syncing up. The sky's the limit for the whole unit. Imagine that chemistry clicking, offense unlocking like never before. Fans, what's your bold prediction for our O-line down the stretch? He's kind of that tree stump in there, a very large tree stump like a redwood cut down and planted. O.C. Wes Phillips cracked, painting this vivid picture of Fry's immovable force. Ultimate O-lineman. Wants to come off the rock and hit people every day. Young, progressing, room to grow, and he chases it relentlessly. O'Neal echoes. His sheer size and ability to move people in the run game is awesome. Keeps the interior pocket firm. Well-rounded beast. Fun to have in the room. With 10 to 11 dudes who can play, it's about response. Get beat on a rep? Bounce back, don't snowball. Play with toughness, grit, cliché or not, it wins games. Who's your pick for breakout star on defense to match this energy? Fries owns his game too. Bullish on the crew. We have 10 to 11 guys in that room that can play and have dressed for a reason. Imperfect? Always. But adversity's the test. Lose a rep, reset, keep it to one. That's the Viking way. Toughness turning potential into production. For him personally, as a road grader, he's honing that snap fire-off, blending raw power with technique. Pass pro, lower base, killer hands and eyes to handle any front, any rusher, any scheme. It's evolution in real time and it's thrilling to watch. What skill tweak do you think flips our line to elite? Sound off. Through rehab hell and the O-line's musical chairs, Kelly's concussions, O'Neal's MCL tweaking 11 halves, Fries has stood firm beside them all. Just 90 snaps with his old Colts make Kelly across 3 games. Sophomores, vets like Skule, Brandel. He's the adaptable anchor in our league-leading 12 combos. That chaos? It's accelerated his fit, turning a rebuilt unit new at center, both guards, into something fierce. The more game reps, the better he'll play, and we'll all elevate, O'Neal said. Beauty in the struggle, right? Proves why we love this grind. Ever adapted like that in your world? Vikings fans, inspire us. You're only as good as how well you learn from mistakes. Fry's wisdom dropped, hitting deep. 1 fix a day, consistent play, chasing that all-pro dream for the best O-line mark. Little better every snap. That's the mantra turning rocks into foundations. And gratitude? Overflowing to the training staff who rehabbed him back. Super grateful for all the people here that took me in and helped me grow. Big shout out, they got him field ready. It's that team-first vibe echoing through Eagan, Minnesota, our purple fortress. Who's the unsung hero behind the scenes for you? Suffice it to say, our O-line rocks emerged from the hard place, shining brighter. From free agency splash, that 5-year up to $88M deal snagging a top interior free agent, to dominating snaps league-wide, Fries is the heartbeat of our trench warfare. Emerging stalwart pre-injury, now a mainstay proving his worth. With the season's ebbs, he's the flow we lean on, physicality popping in run gaps and pass holds. Skull Nation, this comeback's got playoffs written all over it. What's Fry's impact on our playoff push? Your thoughts fuel the fire. Wrapping this epic Fries saga, I'm buzzing. This guy's the embodiment of why we bleed purple, turning scars into shields. From honeymoon skips to Thursday chills, he's all in, proving believers right and haters hushed. Our O-line's got that grit edge now, and with reps stacking, watch out NFC North. If this fired you up like it did me, smash that like button, drop your fries hot takes in the comments, subscribe for more Vikings news breakdowns, and share with your fellow skullheads. Let's pack US Bank and roar 'em to glory. Who's with me? Hail to the real ones.